Welcome back. So, strap in today. I got an exciting story for everybody about my earlier days back in college. It's a story of how I gained it all and lost it all just as quickly. A story about questionable techniques on the cutting, even bleeding edge of technology. So, this is a story about, in my younger days, how I somehow managed to find myself a whole Bitcoin. So, story starts in 2011. It's the golden era for Katy Perry. Everybody's talking about the Hunger Games book series, and myself, a college kid who stays up way too late, finds out somewhere on the internet about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's the way of the future. It's going to be the new way to pay for things on the internet. And surprisingly, you can earn them with your computer. You can generate them by using unused computer cycles from your CPU to solve some sort of an equation. Great. So I am absolutely enamored by this. It's so cool. And I even find out that there's a website where a guy, for a very nominal fee, he will take your Bitcoin and print it onto a physical coin with like a backing on it. I think he's like Cassasius or something like that. A Cassasius Bitcoin. And this guy will actually send you a physical Bitcoin for what you've made. And I think that's just the absolute coolest, that my computer in its unused downtime can be generating this currency, and that I can go out and this guy will send me a physical representation of my computing power. How cool is that? So I start running it. I'm mining Bitcoin on my computer, and it's going, but it's going slow. So I'm an IT guy. I've got a few computers. So I set up a couple more in my room. I've got a couple of computers running it now, and it's going, but it's slow. And every so often I get a little drop into my Bitcoin wallet on my computer, and that's great. But again, it's taking far too long. Now, Bitcoin at the time, realistically, I could have just bought it. It was like $7, whatever. But I wanted to earn it. That was important to me. So I start scheming. And up the road from me, there's a community college. One that is a minimal walk. You know, it's good to get your steps in. So I decide I'm going to walk up to the college every day. Near the end of the day, I want to say it was usually, I don't know, maybe 6 o'clock. I'd walk up to the college, and they had a whole bunch of public use computers there. So I go and I sit down at some of these public use computers, and one by one I start Bitcoin mining on these public computers. I know it's not the right thing to do, but I do it anyway. But things go well. I start earning these Bitcoin a lot faster than I expected. It's going great. The computers in my room are still doing it. The public use computers are doing it. And I watch my Bitcoin wallet, and eventually there it is, a full Bitcoin, my whole $7.50 worth of work right there before me. Now, like I said, to actually exchange for a physical Cassasius Bitcoin, it's a nominal fee. So I need a little bit more than a Bitcoin to get there. So I keep running, because to turn one Bitcoin into it, the guy's asking like, I don't know, 1.5 Bitcoins maybe, whatever. It's $3. So I continue mining Bitcoin, and everything's going well. And then one day I go to open the wallet, and I get some sort of a message. The wallet is corrupt. Nothing in particular to tell me what it is, and it's the Wild West days of Bitcoin. There's no support for this wallet. It's just, you know, an application you install on your computer. It's free, open source software. There's it's not like there's a company I can contact to say like, hey, can you fix this? So I fight with it. I spend a few days trying to figure it out. What can I do? How can I fix this? And it's not going. Keep in mind, I'm still able to mine Bitcoin. It's just when it gets sent to my wallet, I'm not able to open that wallet. So whatever. After like a week of trying to fight with it, I eventually give up. I stopped mining Bitcoin at the college. I stopped mining Bitcoin on my personal computers because, you know, I'm just upset that this thing has suddenly stopped working for me. And I think, oh, whatever, forget it. And I get rid of it. And let's see. Because, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I've lost, what, $9 maybe? That wasn't even really my money to begin with. It was earned by just leaving the computer turned on. So that was that. I went about my life. But Bitcoin never actually became a major payment source for things, but instead became a financial vehicle that a lot of people were putting money into as an investment source. So that $7 Bitcoin eventually rose in value. And I think last I checked, one Bitcoin was worth like $65,000. Yeah, if I hadn't lost it, I probably would be sitting on a little bronze coin with a code etched into it worth $65,000. But I didn't. Instead, the application broke on me. I couldn't get it going again. There was nobody I could reach out to for assistance. So that was that. I ended up not getting it. So that's the story. How at one point in time I had a single Bitcoin. Actually, to this day, I did eventually pick it back up, and this time I ran it on my own hardware in my own house, did everything the right way, and I think now I probably have like maybe like 0.15 Bitcoin, which is still nothing to sneeze at. It's probably about $8,000, but just to think that at one point in time I had a entity, I had something, maybe not physical, but a digital asset that was worth almost $70,000 if I'd held it today. So, oh well, I don't dwell on it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but anyway, I hope you found this amusing. So, thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.